was born in May 33, and my parents, they were anti-Nazi. My father was taken away right at the beginning of the war. He had to either go to a concentration camp or enlist. Because he was a businessman, they expected him to join the party, and he didn't ever keep his mouth shut. He called them names, which I can't really mention what he said, and that's why they picked him up. At that time in '39, the war started, and I went to school. There was a real Nazi teacher there, and they had a brainwashing session the first hour in the morning. And he would say, our troops are losing this and that, and it's because of people like him, pointing to me. That he had a 1 meter long measuring stick, a wooden one, and he would hit me over the back with that because of my parents. My family, they get together when they talk about politics and about the Nazis. They would send all the kids out because what they would do in school was they call you aside. Some Nazi guy would come and he ask you, what does your dad or your mom say about Hitler and about all this and that? The kid would say, oh, he's the biggest jerk that ever walked around, or anything like that. Then they had it. They could arrest him. So they never talked in front of us. I remember that. So I figured I'm going to get even with him. He had a nice peach tree in his garden. And we had nothing to eat. You could buy bread, but it was made of sawdust, and it was horrible to eat. You had nothing. While Nazis, especially the up higher ones, they lived like kings. So snuck in at night and had a little saw, and I cut his peach tree, just not so it fell, but just halfway through, so it died. So it took some time to die. And he tried to find out who he was, and he never found out. Yeah. Good job.